Coachella 2025. Yeah, are we gonna go fast? I'm just gonna get right into it. Like, yo, Coachella this year, kind of fast. I feel like we can go right into it. Yeah. Okay. Right? Yeah, I like that. Do you smell like me? No.
Coachella this year, kind of a mess.
Yeah, we weren't there, but we have lots of opinions.
Always. Always. We're here for the opinions.
Yeah.
We saw it all over the internet. So, you saw it all over the internet. That's why you're here. You want to talk about it. So, let's get right into it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I always imagine one day when we blow up that we'll be at Coachella and somebody's gonna be like, those are the girls that shit on our outfits.
And look what they're wearing.
Yeah, they're gonna.
You know
it
what
comes with it.
You know what the crazy part is? I was thinking about that. I was like, next week or next weekend, I should post a video and go, next year, me and my bridesmaids are gonna be at Coachella. A brand will sponsor us, and we'll just speak it into existence. And I'll just post about it, like, every now and again throughout the year, and maybe a brand will see it and actually sponsor us.
That would be awesome if anyone wants to send us next year. Let us know.
We dance.
If you saw our episode from last year, you'll know that we are East Coast girlies that have been obsessed with Coachella for 10 years straight. Plus.
Yeah.
And never been.
And never been. But we're here to give you our thoughts anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So,
where do we want to start?
My favorite part of Coachella is actually before Coachella even starts. So I was watching all of the TikToks of, like, prepping my camping setup and loading up the car, and that is so much fun. When people, like, lay out their outfits and separate day by day, they go get all their snacks. That is so fun to me.
The people that are camping, are they having, like, a glam squad show up? That's just, like, the different side of it?
That's the influencers. But, like, if you buy a camping pass, you just show up with your car and you build a tent in this, like, designated square.
Yeah.
And you're living there.
Oh my god.
Some people bring portable showers and bathrooms. Mm-hmm. Some people bring stoves with, like, gas.
Can you bring an RV?
There's a different section for RVs, I think.
Oh.
And do we want to get into that? Apparently, this year they had way more camping options to pick from. Last year there was maybe like 3, let's call it. Seems like this year they added an extra 2 to 3 options. So if it really was 3 last year, now you're looking at 5 or 6 this year.
Oh, wow.
So that's a lot. And
yeah.
From what I've heard, the lines to get into the camping site were like 10 plus hours. And then a statement is from... Oh my god.
You didn't hear that?
Girl. We heard that.
It like actually lingered for a while too.
Hey, we get to test out
Lost you there.
So where were we?
So I saw that there was a statement that got released by Coachella or like its security company saying that it was taking an extra few minutes per camper to check them in, and they were short-staffed or understaffed, and that few extra minutes a person became 12 hours quickly.
Wow. Okay, so 2 things. 1, Coachella got new management this year, so that was started the shit show. And then on day 1, it was already like 105 degrees, so people that were doing the security checks were quitting.
Oh my god.
Which is why people were in line for so long, because like maybe half the workers left.
How much do they get paid? I wonder how much.
I don't know. They can't get paid enough.
I was gonna say, maybe not minimum wage, but not enough.
They probably just get to go into the festival.
Yeah.
But literally everyone was quitting.
If they're working it, are they there?
I don't know.
Maybe that, like, whoever changes the shift, you're able to stay during the time you're not working.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
so do you
maybe
think
there's
work it
more
out with
campers because there's just so many more people attending now?
Maybe.
Like post-COVID?
Yeah.
I wonder if they like got granted more land access.
Oh boy.
And is that why they had different camping options then this year?
Maybe.
Because, like, it wasn't broken. Like, I don't understand why you had to have more options. And I didn't see people ever really complaining about the camping situation. It was kind of like, this is what I signed up for.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I always thought.
You know what I mean? Like...
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If I ever went to Coachella, when I go to Coachella, I need to camp. I'm not doing the whole Airbnb and Ubering in. I'm not doing a shuttle.
No.
It's gotta
I want to be there.
A part of the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, when you said that it was 100 degrees at nighttime...
Well, at nighttime, it's like 60 degrees.
Oh,
it's a desert, so it
okay.
gets freezing.
Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah, it's fine. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
oh my god, the day 0 of Coachella, I was watching all these people posting like real-time updates on TikTok, and they were just looping around the different entrances to Coachella and like checking Reddit, be like, oh, this gate's open, like they're starting security checks here.
Oh god.
Because people, they say not to line up till like 3 or 4 a.m., but people were getting in at 1 or 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing I saw. Apparently the gates only open at 9 a.m. anyway, so
Yeah,
why
that's
are
crazy.
people showing up that early?
Because people, it's just like everyone else does it, and they're letting people in at 3 in the morning, so why
It
not?
drives me crazy. But these aren't campers, these are just people trying to go to the festival.
Well, I'm talking about campers.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I didn't know if that was like a separate, the entrance.
It's like,
The entrance situation I also heard was different this year, but
I
I
didn't
think
hear about that.
yeah.
Like if you're just going for the day, let's say, and not camping.
Well, then you don't really have to be there so early. You just walk in when
Yeah.
the show
Yeah.
starts. But what was I going to say? Camping out for a concert is similar to like trying to get a good spot at Coachella, because you want to be at the front of the line to get that closest section to the actual stages.
Yeah.
So
When
that's
people
where
were trying to
people
see
go.
Harry Styles and they were there all day.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
I ended up front row, so it was so worth it.
Wait.
Not at
At your
Coachella.
concert. At your
Oh,
concert.
yeah, at the concert.
That was deceiving to a listener.
True. Sorry. I wish I was at Harry Styles' Coachella set. Are you kidding me?
Let me
I
tell
would have
you.
heard Boyfriends live for the first time in California. Hell yeah.
What album was that?
Harry's House.
Oh,
That was
no
last
way.
Coachella, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
way.
what he performed
With
Late Night
Lizzo?
Talking and Boyfriends for the first time.
That
at
feels like
Harry's
ages
house.
ago.
That feels like 5 years ago.
At Harry's house at Coachella, and then the album came out the month later.
There's a girl that went to the school I used to go to. She was like seeing every single show across the United States that he was attending.
I hate that.
I'm like, first of all, how do you afford this?
Parents.
Yes, but you're in school. How are you in school and going to all these shows?
Parents.
And she was at Coachella and saw him too. This is kind of near finals. How do you do it?
What I would give to be born rich in my next lifetime to do shit like that.
That would be awesome.
Oh my god.
And just the travel experience too, just going into like different cities to see somebody. It's
Yeah.
fun.
But how many times do you need to see someone?
Yeah, well that's kind of true.
But the same tour, especially. Like, I saw Love on tour twice. I saw it front row the first time, and then we had seats at MSG.
Yeah.
I think that's the perfect amount of time to see a single tour.
The same tour 20 times?
Yeah, like, I get it, he's in different outfits, but, like, girl, you can see that online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do not need to be spending $200+ 20 times.
And Harry was like thousands, no?
Yeah, it was
Of resale
expensive.
tickets? I
Oh,
imagine
yeah,
she
if you
didn't
got
get
resale.
Yeah.
I am blessed with the Ticketmaster gods.
Wild
Ticketmaster
stuff.
hates me.
Please, Ticketmaster gods, do not
Ticketmaster hates
revoke that.
everybody.
I do not
to just-
claim this energy.
Not to downplay your experience.
I do not claim this energy at all. Ticketmaster does not hate me.
Wait, okay, leaning back into 2025, I have a screenshot of Victoria Justice's outfit that I did not like.
Oh,
And the first
wait.
thing that came to mind was her saying, well, everybody sings. And that's what that just reminded me of. Everybody.
Everybody's hated by Ticketmaster. I mean, I
No, but
guess.
Ticketmaster sucks, so let's
Yeah.
they suck.
It just sucks that they're the monopoly to get tickets the first time around.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
everything.
Why the hell can we not go to StubHub or SeatGeek when they go live as well? I
Yeah.
truly will not understand. They should each be given like a third of the seats available. That's it. Like, I don't understand why everyone has to go to Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
And it's always been like that. And I feel like I came across that in the Coachella doc last year that I saw on YouTube. There's like a 40-minute
Coachella
Coachella doc.
send tickets through Ticketmaster? No.
Everything gets tickets through Ticketmaster.
Oh, I didn't know that.
At least the first time.
Well, I've gone to shows that are through AXS.
What's that?
It's like a different platform.
I have used other platforms too.
Sometimes people use it, but I think that it's just easier to use Ticketmaster for reasons that we don't have to get into, I guess. Yeah.
Back on track. I wrote down, there was this trio of girls on TikTok that road tripped from New Jersey to Coachella, And it took them like 4 days, and they would stop over. Like, she stayed in her grandma's house in Nebraska, she stayed in Montana, and then she like made her way to Coachella.
Yeah.
It was the best story to follow along with. It was so much fun.
Brands, if you
They
want
did
to
it on their
sponsor,
own. We could do it on our own.
We could.
I know, but that's expensive.
It's not.
It's not.
If
It's
you're driving,
gas, and then you're spending one night at a hotel.
if we plan it
Well-
out where we stay, there are apps, I'm pretty sure it's an app that you can find people in different states to like sleep on their couch.
I am not doing that.
Yeah,
Come on,
do that.
No.
3 people.
No.
It'll be somebody cool that's
Girl,
offering off their
I can find
couch.
us a hotel for $100 a night. Split by 3 girls,
Thank you.
$30.
Thank
Yeah, we
you.
can do it.
Yeah, no, if we're doing the other one, we are sleeping in shifts.
Or we rent a Sprinter van and sleep in the van.
So fun.
We could do that.
I just won't drive the van.
If someone else pumps, if someone else can pump the gas, I'll drive.
I love pumping gas.
Bet.
Okay.
I can't pump gas.
I love it's so fun.
I'm a Jersey girl.
So they're just gonna be there for the first weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's so fun because you're getting a road trip out of it too. You're
Yeah.
going across continental US.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah.
Damn.
Driving home probably sucks, but
Hopefully
do
they
it.
rented a car and they could just fly home. Because you're probably going to be so
I don't think they
exhausted.
did that.
But they would have so much stuff.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think they're driving back home, like as we speak. But I would go through different states on the way home. Like it's just a full road trip.
Yeah.
I guess.
It could be fun on the way home.
It could be.
I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, but I also wouldn't just drive straight there and straight back. Like,
Well, no.
I'm going to take 3 weeks off and spread it out.
3 weeks is too long for a road trip.
It takes 3 days to drive across the country, and if I just said I want to do
6.
No, I just said I want to do other things.
Is it 3 days if you're driving straight through,
Yes.
or they're stopping at night? They were stopping in different states.
They were stopping in different states.
It takes 3 days with sleeping at night to drive across the country,
Oh, okay,
to the
okay.
best of my knowledge.
Yeah, but if you're going for Coachella, I'm not doing anything else.
But that's... I'm flying there then.
Janina's not coming with us.
You're going to be in the car twice as long as you're at Coachella.
That's
Have
the
fun
fun
with
of
that.
it. I will have fun.
It's just a different
road
experience.
trips are so
Different
fun.
experience.
I'm not saying they're not. But as a person who just grew up driving straight to Florida and straight back, I'm not in it for a
Okay,
long
but
road
also
trip
if you
where I'm
fly
not.
to Coachella, how are you doing your camping setup? You're gonna have to rent a car and then buy everything there. If I bring my own car, I'd fill it with everything that I already own. It's so much easier.
Just compare the time and the cost. Make your
My
decision
way's
then.
cheaper.
Time, though.
An experience.
Girl, I have limited PTO days.
This is never ending. Okay, how about, can I show you guys some outfits? Okay, for starters, I feel like this is important to Julia Fox.
I did not see that.
I did not
did
see
not?
that.
Wait, show it up to the camera.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
And what does this remind you of?
James Charles. James I know. No, but it literally, like, I was like, oh, she copied him. She just
Yeah.
has a different top on.
I'm curious if there was inspiration there.
There had to be.
Right?
That picture of him was super viral. It's from
2019.
I knew it.
Can I just say I've looked high and low for a high quality picture and they're all so blurry. I don't know why.
Because his whole ass is out.
They're trying to censor it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I remember, like, immediately when he posted that, they started trying to censor it.
No, I wouldn't consider that a good look.
No, I wasn't a huge fan of it.
No.
Like, I feel like Julia Fox can pull off anything because she just doesn't give a fuck, but
That's what it is. It's
the front is a nude underwear, and then she has a brown sheer tight, and you could see this seam of the tight over the underwear. So I thought that looked a little weird, but
I saw someone literally just wearing tights with like a crop top. Like you could see the seam, you could see their underwear underneath it. I was like, this is not a look.
this was
Okay.
at the Revolve
I
Festival.
hate Revolve Fest. We talked about this last year.
Why do they even try to ride the wave of Coachella? Just stop.
They're making tons of money.
Yeah.
I get it, but, like, literally just invite all these people and do your own brand trip festival thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I'm gonna show my favorite, one of my favorites. The creator is Daryanka, She was serving like 2013.
This is current.
Classic Coachella. This is this year.
It's giving Vanessa Hudgens at Coachella.
Yeah.
She ate.
So good. That's the vibe that we need for Coachella, in my opinion.
I like
Yes.
It was so good. It had the lace little shorts. I had those shorts. The fringe boho bag. The bedazzled tank top.
It's so funny. I know this is not an offensive way to do it, but one of the notes I made, it was Maria from the band The Marias, and she kind of gave like a corpse bride situation, but they had an oversized rosary bead. And one of the notes I put was like, I love when people do like not
Religion?
like religious stuff, but in a
In a
way
cool
that's
way.
gonna offend people. But like people are always gonna get offended, but I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All the comments under all of these posts are like, this is recession core, or Kendall Jenner was wearing a long, I gotta find it, actually.
You gotta
That's gonna
find
bother
it.
me. Recession indicator, that's what they're saying.
Oh, because everyone's like turning against.
Yeah.
Love that.
When Addison Rae wore the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit bikini
Yes.
and got torn apart.
Or people being mad at Sabrina Carpenter for saying Jesus was a carpenter.
Oh my god.
And she had her music video in the church.
Yes. Her set last year was so good. I watched that live.
So good.
That's so crazy. Is she headlining this year?
No.
No.
Wow.
And that's where she first performed Espresso.
Yeah.
Last
no one knew
year.
it.
Yes.
Emma Chamberlain had a poster.
Oh my
for
God.
it.
Oh,
They're friends.
I love that.
Because Emma's stylist is also Sabrina's stylist.
Oh,
Cute.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Okay, my next favorite was by Lauren Wolf.
Oh, that's cute.
Very cute.
Okay.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Lots of... I have a preference in Coachella outfits. But
I was gonna say, I feel like you like.
Boho.
yeah.
It's almost giving 70s-ish.
Yeah.
Like
And then
the lace.
honorable mention was this
That's cute.
by Lily Rowland.
I like that.
I like when there's like beads hanging off, kind of pirate, kind of, I don't know, comfy boho.
Okay, this one.
Distressed elegance.
Yeah.
This one reminded me of you, Janina. This is B. Miller.
Oh my god, I love B. Miller.
It's giving
Ooh, I love
mermaid.
that.
She's from
vibes.
Jersey too.
She is?
Yeah. I know her from, well, I've like followed her since X Factor from
Really?
20. God, I was a freshman 2012.
I love this outfit. It has like a
2012.
lot of
Which is
texture. It's
aged
crocheted.
I like that.
Oh my god, I should
It's
try
a-
to crochet her something.
You could.
Yeah.
You know what I'm not a fan of at Coachella? The cowboy theme. Like, I don't know why it's just constant. I
Yeah.
get it. It's a desert, but...
It
But
just,
Stagecoach is like next week. Like,
What's Stagecoach?
Stagecoach is like country Coachella.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
so
huge.
do it there.
Exactly.
Literally.
Exactly.
Literally.
And I love it. I love the look, but it's not for Coachella.
Yeah.
No. Okay, let me pull up her first outfit. So she's gone on a black lacy skirt, silver skinny top, red see-through cardigan, hat, sunglasses, and silver cowboy boots.
Okay, so
That's
this is
fun.
leaning in the country vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little, but like not too much either. Oh, got you guys. She's from New York, so she doesn't usually dress like this, so it's cool to see her actually have fun and truly try to understand the assignment. Like,
Yeah.
some people just miss the head altogether. Oh, okay. I got her in a good pose, too. Look at her day 2 outfit, though.
That's
yeah.
cute.
What
That's
print
my
is that?
favorite
I can't
one.
see it.
Like a cheetah print, right?
Okay.
She looked so good that day.
I love everyone. I know it's out of necessity. When everyone wears scarves and they wrap it and they cover their mouth, like, I love that look.
Yeah, that is cute.
So good.
Her third outfit's the most casual, sporty, New York-esque. So I think it's my fave too. Like, if I was at Coachella, I'd want to be wearing this. Plain white tee, bikini bottoms as underwear,
Okay.
jeans, a bandana sticking out of the jean pocket, and then just like a bag and sneakers. Comfy, casual,
Ooh, it
cute.
went dark.
Okay, so it's kind of giving Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, chill. That's nice.
And she said it in her video. She was like, my feet hurt so much. I just want to be comfortable today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just have a good time. And I was like, I don't blame you. If it's really your last day at Coachella and it's your first time there, just have the best time that you can.
Yeah.
That's true.
So,
A lot of people, it seemed that they were wearing like a leather boot. Mm-hmm. I wonder if that's comfy. I guess it's better than... People aren't wearing heels, right?
No.
no,
You
you
can't.
can't in that
The
desert.
sand,
Yeah, you can't.
mud.
I'd probably wear sneakers. I'd want to wear boots for pictures, but
boots for pictures, and then have your sneakers in your bag.
yeah,
to change into.
But since we're camping, we could just walk.
True.
Switch our sneakers.
Yeah.
I hear that the walks are long.
Ooh.
Like, you don't, like... I mean, like, if you're going back for lunch...
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe... Okay, so maybe go in the morning, wear, like, your outfit, get all your pictures, see someone...
Yeah.
Go back, chill, eat, and then go a little more comfy.
Yeah. Have, like, a tote bag, keep them in there. Oh, Charlie D'Amelio.
She looked good.
Whoa!
I saw one of her outfits. She looked really good.
Is this the outfit you saw?
I want to see what Tate McCramick was wearing.
Yeah, I loved that.
I don't like the wig.
What wig?
Is it extensions?
That actually might be her hair. It's just
It's probably
jet black.
extensions.
Her hair is jet black.
I don't know. I'm not
She looks
loving
great.
that.
She looks great.
Am I being a hater?
I think she looks great. I mean,
Are her nipples out? Oh my god!
She is over 18. She's not a girl anymore. Censor!
Oh my god.
Tate McRae could Roy look cute.
Okay.
yeah.
She's just leaning into her sporty it girl vibe. I don't even blame her. It works.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't see anyone's outfits for the most part. I saw a few TikToks, but I don't know. Maybe I'll see them filter in now.
Yeah. Since we're
Yeah.
talking about it.
Yeah.
I feel like I start to go seeing the Coachella stuff
Yeah.
filtering in, like the in between. And from what I hear too, weekend 2 is like better because the influencers aren't there. So it's kind of like weekend 1 is just influencer Olympics.
Why are they not there the second weekend?
Because they had a post about it
Yeah.
for the first weekend.
Like all the
build the
events
hype
and stuff for the first weekend.
Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? You know what it is too? I think we need to be sending new influencers. And I don't, like, Alicia Marie and Remy have, I don't want to say that they've had their moment, but they've been to Coachella a lot. Let's not have any repeat influencers 1 year and just truly, like, re-level the playing field
That
and put
would
all new
never
people.
happen.
I know it won't. A girl can dream though, right?
Or instead, maybe just put the spotlight on different
I feel
people
like
who are
if the new
fashion
people
girlies.
just dressed better, then they would get the spotlight.
Yeah. Because those people are still going to keep coming.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You
They
just
all
gotta
live in
step
LA.
up our game. But all the girls that I liked, they're pretty young. They're like smaller.
Okay.
Well, that's what, like, we got to get the brands to work with those people then.
They were all there on brain trips. Yeah.
Ooh.
Brands bring a lot of people, and like gifting suites and everything pre-Coachella, like they'll just let you go pick out whatever you want and then show
So
up
you
in
don't
it.
think if I talk about it enough that we can get a brand to sponsor us for Bachelorette Coachella?
Let's try it.
I would love.
Hit us up.
That'd be so cool.
That would be so much fun.
Yeah.
You know whose performance I wish I got to see live?
Post Malone.
Charlie XCX.
Yes.
She had Troye Sivan.
So
Lord.
crazy. But for us, that was
Billy.
at like 5 a.m.
I want to be there in the flesh.
Yeah.
That would have been a fun ass set to be at.
Even
Yeah.
when Troy and Charlie were performing on tour, I was like, come on.
The
These
sweat tour
videos.
looked so fun.
That was a bummer. I didn't get to see that.
She says Brat Summer never dies though, and at the end of last summer she released the deluxe. I wonder if she's got something else cooking up
That would be
for this
interesting.
summer.
She has to.
She has to. Brat 2.0, like what
no,
is
she
it?
has to drop Brat. It could be something new.
Something
like her
new
thing.
will happen.
Yeah, but just like Olivia Rodrigo had Sour, she got something new. She had
No, but,
cuts.
like her brand has always been about being a brat and being
No, I know,
different.
but I'm saying she can have a different word.
I guess. I
Like
don't
the
know.
bright green. It's gonna change.
She already dropped green for the set. There was no green.
So I guess we'll
something
see what
new is
happens.
coming.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I love Troye Sivan.
Yeah. Timothy Chalamet was dancing to him, so now I was just thinking about when he was pretending to be him on SNL.
That was funny. And I saw a clip, and it was not for Travis Scott, but it was Timmy and Kylie Jenner the day that Travis Scott was performing. Like, do you think that they hear his music? You think they
Yeah.
duck and leave so they don't hear it?
No.
Listen, Travis Scott, he has controversy.
That's
with
still the
performances.
father of her children.
Oh, you're right. I totally forgot about that. But still, it's drama.
I was wearing a backpack and they were saying that he was holding Stormy in there the whole weekend.
Okay.
It was a huge backpack.
Oh my god.
I love that.
What does he have in there?
That's what I want to know.
That's
What
the
are you
content they
holding?
need. Comment
in
your
your
guesses.
backpack?
What's in his bag?
A boombox.
What do you're at a music festival.
Okay, and
I bet it's like sneakers for Kylie.
Oh,
Tissues,
that
chapstick.
would be so nice.
Yeah. He's a nice dude.
Does
in
Travis
whose
Scott
backpack?
still have fans?
Timmy
Okay.
Chalamet.
Yeah. Travis Scott still has fans.
Any junior in high school is a major Travis Scott fan. Consistently.
James Charles got his yearly clap back from the internet about his Coachella post. And
This year?
yeah, it happens every year.
He can't help himself.
I think it's some of it he just does it
Wait, what did
to
he
get a
do?
reaction. He was complaining about how he had to walk more this year from the entrance to the artist exit or entrance, and people were like entitlement though.
Sorry,
And
I had to walk farther to be closer to the stage in a VIP section.
Yeah.
So sorry.
And then his clapback was, yeah, but I pay extra for this level of like.
No, but you're not
And I
paying
didn't
for
get it.
anything.
Apparently, he pays for it. He pays for him and his team after what happened in 2019, 2020 with Sugar Bear Hair and Tati's hair brand and Dramageddon unfolded that summer after Coachella.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a walking beauty. What is it? Beauty community? Like historian?
You keep
Yeah.
that in there.
Got that shit clocked.
BeautyCon.
Yeah. Oh my god, I should have been at BeautyCon when it was a thing.
I wish cons were still a thing.
We should bring them back.
Why are they not?
It's only Comic Con.
There's like ones like that, but I'm talking about MagCon, BeautyCon, Playlist Live.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's only like Comic Con now. It feels
Yeah.
like we got to bring back other cons.
Podcast Con.
Yeah.
PodCon.
PodCon.
We'll be there.
We're actually gonna start it. We're gonna rally up the troops.
Okay, I took notes of my favorite sets that I was like live watching
Ooh.
on the YouTube channel.
Okay.
Nice.
Number 1, Benson Boone performed Bohemian Rhapsody with Brian May,
Iconic.
who is the band Queen's leading guitarist. The guy's 77 years old. He was performing with Benson Boone.
I saw people saying that it wasn't appreciated enough.
Okay, here's the thing. People are saying the crowds are quiet. Obviously, technology has advanced
Oh my god, no.
to not pick up the crowd. You're hearing the live mic. You're hearing the Instagram. You're hearing the instruments and the microphones.
People
Obviously.
are saying that about the live stream?
People are idiots.
Because I read the same thing about Biba Doobie's set.
Yes, people are like, oh, you can't hear the crowd singing. They don't deserve to be there. Obviously, you're not going to hear them.
So is that where we're getting the impression that the crowds are bad? I thought
Yes.
it was always from TikTok videos that
No.
people were posting.
Even when you're at a concert and everyone's singing, you're still hearing the performer because your phone can track the...
Yeah, but you're hearing the crowd in it too if it's from your phone. Like,
yes. But
No, wait, sorry.
no, it's okay.
like all of these videos being posted are like, you can't hear the crowd, you can't hear the crowd. It's because you're not supposed to hear the crowd.
Yeah, if you want to hear the crowd, go watch random Abby in the crowd's video and
Yeah.
hear her scream sing instead of the performer. Like, what do you really want to be hearing the crowd, first of all? Like,
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
my
I
perspective
don't.
was that smaller artists, not smaller, but people who aren't headlining aren't going to have, like, the majority of their fan base there to know all of their songs.
Yeah, that too.
That too.
So I was like, you know, it is what it is. You're still at Coachella. It's a huge deal.
Yeah.
and I feel like that's part of Coachella. You go, the headliner gets you in there, but it's for you to see and hear new music
Yeah,
also. You're not
exactly.
supposed to know every single song or every single artist. You can leave there going, wow, that was really cool. Let me learn more about their discography.
Yeah.
Like,
It's literally a music festival.
yeah.
But yeah, that was pissing me off. But that performance was really good. Benson Boone's pretty cool.
Was he flipping off shit?
He did 2 flips. One off a
Always.
piano, one off a
I like Benson Boone.
ledge.
I don't think Benson Boone's stand is deserved, or hate is deserved. I think it's forced.
Is he new?
He's the Beautiful Things guy.
Well, like, I hate that song. When it comes on the radio, I switch the channel.
I think they overplayed it.
He's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know he's 22.
Oh my god.
Isn't that sickening?
Wow, he's little.
Yeah, he's a little baby.
Good for him. Playing at Coachella, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, why are people hating on him?
Yeah.
Like,
Everybody, it's because they compare him to Harry Styles still.
I know, and like, just don't do that. Like,
And Harry was copying someone too.
It's all repeated over and over.
like, damn, we have a flamboyant pop star, and like, you just gotta shit on them right away. Like,
Yeah.
that's why Harry doesn't go out in public as much. Like, y'all are weird. You bullied him. Just leave. Just
Grow
let
up,
him live. Let Benson Boone live.
Next set
Parasocial
that
relationships.
the next set that I live watched was Lady Gaga.
Ooh.
This performance was amazing.
You watched the whole thing?
I did. It was long, but she had such a performance. She had like Act 1, Act 2, Act 3.
Yeah.
She had costume changes. Her dancers were incredible. She like made use of her whole stage.
Did
It
you
was amazing.
see that a fan brought black flowers and was able to give it to
Yes.
her? And the fan had an intuition to get those for her, and it matched the whole set
Mm-hmm.
perfectly. And Lady Gaga was like, oh, "This is incredible! This means so much to me." She commented on that girl's video too.
Oh,
like
how
I saw that
nice.
earlier, and I was like, oh, "Wow,
Yeah, I did see
that's
that.
so iconic."
I love when artists do that because Gaga went like around her stage to actually like high five all the
Oh,
guests.
cool.
And that's how she got it. It was like I love when people do that.
Yeah.
And she stayed down there for like maybe 5 minutes, like at least a full song. So nice. I love Lady Gaga.
That would have been a fun ass set to be at.
Yeah.
My friend just tried to get tickets to her tour, and apparently, regular GA before pre-sale was already like $1,000.
Oh my god! From
Yeah.
Ticketmaster?
Allegedly.
I would get
And it sold out.
nosebleeds.
For $1,000?
No, not.
I'm saying the starting price was $1,000.
Oh my god. But for general admission?
Yeah. Which I didn't even know
That's
you could do that. But I don't know.
I did not pay that much for Harry.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay that much for anyone. I'd just watch a live stream like I did for Coachella.
I'd pay no more than
Yeah.
$300 for a concert ticket, no matter where I'm sitting.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
Next set was Zed. He played Stay. I love that song.
Did he play Clarity?
I think he did.
I fucking love that song.
I love Zed.
I forgot about him.
Fun fact, Gabby DiMartino opened for him at Music Fest in
What?
August. Oh, what year was that? 2021? Because I was working at L'Oreal. I think
Isn't
it was
she kind
21.
of metal?
What?
Wasn't she doing a metal vibe for a while? Like rock?
No.
Or is that her sister?
I would say that's more her sister.
They both make music?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're
I'm thinking of
other
the one
I
that has...
didn't know the Princess T girl made music.
Yeah, she's more like bubblegum pop
Yeah.
kind of vibes.
Oh.
She like doesn't do music as much anymore, but she actually has a whole album out.
Oh wow, okay.
Whereas like Nikki, her sister, it puts out EPs and singles, but she's more of the musician between the two
Yeah,
of them.
that's
Gabby
who
just
I'm
wants to
thinking.
run her
I didn't know
antique
about
shop.
Gabby. Yeah.
Yeah, but she opened for Zed.
That's crazy.
Jeez. Another one. It had to be when I was at L'Oreal because I didn't have like PTO to just go be there.
Wow.
Yeah.
She hasn't performed there since. She goes, but that would have been so cool. Anyways,
Next,
moving on.
Similar to Zed was Disco Lines. I'm obsessed with it. I don't like EDM really, but Disco Lines is so good. He's a
Is
good
that who
DJ.
you were asking about?
Yeah, his
He
set
looks
was
fun.
so good, amazing.
Is he literally like lasers and shit?
His visuals were really cool, but he doesn't do it like that. Like he had collabs like come up on stage while he was doing it, and he'll like play songs that he previously like mixed and like.
And he's not singing though.
No,
Okay.
he's just like good
I want to listen to
DJ.
him.
He's good. His set was so good. Clairo,
Love her outfit.
amazing. Her having Bernie Sanders come out,
I saw something about that.
iconic.
Wait, but I'm confused. What was the context?
She had him because she was like, I'm going to use my presence for good. And she gave like part of her stage time to Bernie to be like, you guys are like the next generation, like blah, blah, blah.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah.
I love that.
Love Clairo. That was
She
so
needs
good.
more hype.
Yeah, I love her. Also, Green Day, amazing.
Wait, so Charlie opened for Green Day, right? I think I saw that.
I didn't watch Charlie's, so I don't know the
Okay.
order. But Green Day was so good.
I did not see. I have
didn't
not
see their
seen like any of the
performance.
performances follow through yet, and I did not have a second. You guys know why.
And my last final favorite was Weezer. They're still kicking.
Good for them.
They're
Love
so
Weezer.
young.
What's your favorite Weezer song?
Oh my god, I don't know. Oh, I just added one to my April playlist actually from their set because they performed it really well. What's it called?
I'm blanking on the song that I like from them.
Perfect Situation. Love by Weezer. Yeah, they were amazing. I love watching the live. And then you could see like the live chat come on while you're watching
that's
it through
fun.
Coachella. So fun.
Oh, I like Saying It So from Weezer.
Classic.
Yeah. That one, sorry.
Yeah.
Not that's gonna sorry, Haley's gonna have to like that.
I also know Beverly Hills from them because
Oh, yeah.
TJ used to play that all the time. But for that
Classic.
reason, I don't think I can say that one's my favorite.
I'm getting into rock, but like old rock. I love it. It's so fun.
It's a good genre.
So we
Yeah.
can talk.
Classic rock.
We could
Yeah.
talk rock then because I have some rock songs I like
Ooh,
too.
Do you have a favorite band?
I don't think so. Not yet, at least.
Right
Probably
now?
Queen. I don't know. They're like
Okay.
a classic.
I'm loving the Strokes right now.
I
My
like
toe
Kiss,
started to cramp a second ago. I'm sorry.
but I only like one song from Kiss. I was Made for Loving You, and because I like that song, I've been recommended to listen to The Styx, but I just have not listened to them yet.
Okay, but those are all the sets that I watched though. They were fun. I love staying up past my bedtime. It's 9
7
p.m.
p.m.
But it was fun.
Dang.
I want to see the Post Malone set.
He performed this year?
Yeah, on Sunday.
Oh, I didn't even hear about that.
It's only Monday when we're recording
Yeah.
this, so I think it just has to like come out a little
Yeah.
bit.
It's fresh.
But Caitlin was saying that she was excited to see Post Malone on Sunday, and I was like, oh, Post Malone is my fucking boy. I would have been waiting to see him too.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised is he doing Stagecoach too? Do you know? I feel like his last album was kind of country. Yeah.
It was all country.
Okay. I'm shocked
I
he
wouldn't
did
be
Coachella.
surprised if he's at
Interesting.
Stagecoach.
I would go to Stagecoach.
You would enjoy Stagecoach.
Is that also in California?
Yeah. Dang. I think.
Busy time for them.
Or is that in Texas?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
California.
Shabuzi performs. Somebody doesn't like him here, right?
I don't really know his stuff.
I don't dislike him, but I don't like. Like I like the one song, "Everybody at the bar getting tipsy."
I
Yeah.
also change the radio station when that comes on.
That's okay. I don't listen to it often. You guys know me. I do not really listen to country,
Yeah.
but I will say, what's her name? Megan. Oh my God, am I okay? No, I'm just
I
gonna
don't think
go
I know who that is.
Let me pull up her name.
Also, why was Yo Gabba Gabba such a big part of Coachella this year?
Megan Maroney.
Aw.
Yeah. I listened to her latest album because one of my friends posted about it, and I was like, I can get behind this.
She's pretty good.
She's like country pop, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's probably why I like it.
Did she
Yeah.
perform at the Grammys this past year?
I really don't know. I did not
don't
watch the
know.
Grammys live this year.
That was too late for me. But yeah, Yo Gabba Gabba was part of like all the promos, like the rule enforcements was Yo Gabba Gabba, and then they
Why?
also performed.
That's kind of strange.
It was so weird.
You think for like a nostalgia factor?
I have no idea.
Is that, oh my god, the age population of Coachella is Yo Gabba Gabba?
God, no.
I
It can't
Kinda. Was that on when we were kids? I didn't watch it
I
too
didn't
much,
watch
but
it.
I do remember it.
I feel like that was after us.
So it
I
was,
think
it was the hardcore Gen Z.
I feel like it was right after us.
God.
I would also assume that is who was at Coachella.
Jeez. Well, then
Hardcore
did you
Gen
see
Z.
that more than half of the people that went to Coachella this year bought their ticket on like an afterpay similar situation? So that was also a recession indicator
Uh-oh.
that like
'Cause
no one can
nobody
even afford to go there anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised. Have you seen the price of it? Like everything.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is all the times I've gone to a concert, like, if I can't afford to go, if I have to do Afterpay, I'm just not,
I'm not
buying.
going.
Yeah.
With anything, if I'm ever shopping for anything and I have to do afterpay, I don't need
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
There's no way.
You can't afford it yet.
Yeah.
Some people are crazy with the credit
Literally,
cards.
a plate with chicken tenders and fries was $30 at Coachella.
Yeah, no.
A shot of tequila was $15.
Can you bring your own
That's-
alcohol in?
If
Probably
you sneak
not.
it in, you're not supposed to.
Ooh.
But people that were camping were sneaking it in, which is also why getting in took so long, because they literally empty out your car and go through everything that you bring in. Yeah.
What is this?
Wait, so that
Military
wasn't
base?
taking an extra few minutes per car then?
No.
It's
saving
not a
face.
quick process.
Not at all.
I guess
It's
you don't
always
want
a long
weapons
process.
coming in. I guess you don't want weapons and stuff coming in.
Yeah.
But come on,
like-
bottle of tequila, bottle 818.
They're allowed, the amount of people in your car is allowed 1 case of alcohol each. But
Okay.
after that, you can't, you have to sneak it in.
Wow,
Yeah.
1 case for the weekend.
1 case per person. For that, time that you're camping there, yeah.
That's not a lot, I don't think, right?
No.
I don't think if I'm in the desert, I'm going to want to be drinking.
You just pass out.
Or are they only drinking once it gets dark then? Because, I mean, yeah, that's a valid point. You're just gonna,
You're dehydrating
you're gonna be
yourself.
unwell at the end of the
Yeah.
day if you're
Yeah.
drinking like that in the middle of the 100-degree weather.
And we're young. There's people old in their 30s and 40s going that are doing that.
And people are doing hard drugs too.
Yeah, lots of drugs. Lots of cocaine.
They clearly don't do a good job stopping that then.
No, well,
Yeah.
that's all the influencers. They're not even going through security.
Because they're staying at the houses.
Tana Mojo said all the influencers on Coachella brand ships do cocaine the whole time.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. She wasn't there this year. She's on
No.
tour with Trisha.
She's sober. I didn't know that.
Good for her.
Yeah. I like Tana Mojo.
Her Broadway tour? Trisha's Broadway tour?
She's coming to New York.
Ooh.
I thought about going.
You
I don't know how to feel about Tana, but I don't actively dislike her or
Yeah.
hate her or anything.
Yeah. If I see a video, I won't skip past. I'll watch it.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of just grew up with her. We're internet acquaintances. You come up on my side of the internet every now and again, and I know you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bleach and tone.
What?
Bleach and tone. She said. I said.
Does not ring any bells.
Janina!
No bells being wrong.
I'll play it if I must.
I didn't
You
watch
must.
her like that. I just said I don't dislike her.
Me either, but that's just in my head.
Bleach and tone. Can you do a bleach and tone for me, please? Smiley face emoji. And she was like, tone? A question mark. And I was like, a bleach and tone.
Bleach and
Bleach and
tone.
tone. Bleach and tone. What do you mean tone? After you bleach it, can you tone it? Make it not brassy. And she was like, oh, I understand. And put the blonde princess emoji. And I was like, okay,
She's so young there, too.
So young!
She's just one of the girls. She's just one of the girls. That's why I can't hate her either. I'm like, she's
Yeah.
just a girl.
She's real.
Exactly. Keeping it real, love her, hate her, she's authentically herself, and that's more than a lot of other people on the internet can say.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Gotta give her props where it's due.
We do.
Yeah. So, neighbors, maybe next year you'll be getting a vlog of us at Coachella.
Oh
You
my god.
will be getting a vlog of us at Coachella. Someone will sponsor us. We will have Bachelorette Coachella.
I hope so.
I know
then.
so. I will be shooting my shot left and right this year. We are out. A lot can happen in a year.
See you next week, neighbor. No, I wasn't gonna say what I said again. I accidentally cut over Haley, so I wanted Haley to say it
I was
again.
cutting off the episode. You couldn't talk.
No.
Are we redoing that, or was there an
Nah.
intro in there somewhere?
We're fine.
It's in there.
Bye, guys.
Bye.